listening to the Backstage Krew podcast, and on tonight's episode, we talking about WWE Monday Night Raw, January 9th, 2023, and it's in Birmingham, Alabama. So, Shane, what you got to say about the show tonight?
Man, the show was good. The show had a lot of talking, but a lot of promos and a lot of just backstage stuff. I think there were like five matches maybe. But that's more than there is on some SmackDowns. So
yeah, it was only 4 matches tonight with a whole lot of promos, but it wasn't bad promos.
Yeah, actually, all the promos were really good.
It was just something that you're like, oh man, why are we seeing this? It wasn't nothing like that.
Yeah, it was. Everybody was good on the mic tonight, and that kicked us off with the first promo. Owens was in the ring, and then Corbin came out with JBL. Basically, I like JBL on the mic, man. I think he's good with
Corbin.
Yeah,
I do too.
I think that's a good pairing right there. And they did some back and forth. Insulted JBL, insulted the city, and then that led to a match, the first match of the night, which was Corbin versus Owens.
That was a good match.
Yeah,
even though I don't agree with Kevin Owens right now, but it was a good match. He ended it with a stunner, the classic. Kevin Owens now is a classic, doing a stunner to end the match. But it was a good match though. Corbin held it down. It was just obvious that KO was gonna win and end it with the stunner. But other than that,
yeah, Kevin Owens, man, do your own finisher, man. What's up?
He can't do the pop-up power bomb on him, but he
gotta come up with. He had something else. He could use the swanton. He could use that as his finisher for big people.
Man, I don't know.
I don't get it, man. I'm just gonna hate on you every week for that. It's taking Stone Cold's gimmick.
But then that was a good match, man. It was
a good match. Both of them.
Birmingham, Alabama. I know they enjoyed themselves for watching that first match.
Yeah, the crowd was in it tonight.
Plus, he beefing with Roman Reigns right now, so for them to get the first match for Kevin Owens to be out there right now.
Yeah, Corbin was a good dude to bring out.
Exactly. Yeah. Corbin Owens is a good person.
Get some heat. But after that, we had the Usos come out and attack Kevin Owens. But man, Kevin Owens ended up getting the upper hand on the whole thing that went down where the Usos tried to jump him. And I'm not a big fan of making the Usos look weak like that. And Solo too. Man, why did Kevin Owens beat up everybody, all 3 people? After that, we had Alexa Bliss and Uncle Howdy. She was just out there in a trance, like.
Yeah, I think they trying to Uncle Howdy is like a Paul Bearer, but Paul Bearer, you know how Paul Bearer had the iron?
Yeah.
But he don't got the iron, and he just like, he is the iron. Like, he got some type of control over him, like, make him like spaz out or something. I don't know. I get like a Paul Bearer, like under control from Uncle Howdy.
Yeah.
Not like a Paul Bearer, like how you not like that, but like the way of how it's the control.
Used. Yeah.
I got this person under control, or some type of aspect.
And it was really Uncle Howdy now. So, yeah, it's getting pieced together little by little, I guess. So, after that was a promo with Candice, LeRae, and Ripley backstage talking about she was going to be in the Rumble, but that led to a match versus the two. Well, that was actually later, but yeah, they said they wanted to see each other in the ring. Then we had a promo with Rollins and Theory. But Rollins is injured right now, but he's going to be ready in time for the Rumble.
Yeah.
But then Lashley came out and put the hands to
everybody. Yeah, and with
Theory. Yeah, gave him a spear.
And threw him out the ring.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Lashley might be winning the Royal Rumble this year.
I can see him getting up there. he is the favorite, you know what I'm saying, one to win right now, to me.
I think they got Brock as favorite to win, like, for betting wise, but yeah, I want to see Lashley win though. That'd be his time. But after that, we had the match with Ripley versus Candice. Rhea Ripley took the win. What'd you think about that match?
It was a good match. I like Rhea Ripley be going hard.
No, she ended it pretty strong. Yeah, Rhea Ripley always look good in the ring.
I like her. What's her French called? A tie.
Riptide.
Yeah, the Riptide. That's called. I like that.
Yeah.
I like how beastie she is, man. She
has that beastiness to her.
Yeah, she look good too, man. She stacked.
Yeah.
And then the next match was Dolph Ziggler versus Solo.
Yeah, that match was cracking.
And that match was super cracking.
Yeah, that had to be the slam of the night right there.
And then Ziggler did his thing like always. Solo, he a beast.
Yeah, Solo did good selling for him too.
Man, for Solo just to get on the scene now and how he's keeping up with the vets.
Yeah, he up there with him.
He's making it look good. Shout out to Solo and Dolph for giving Birmingham, Alabama a good show. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it watching on TV.
For sure, me too. Later, after that, was Bobby backstage meeting up with MVP, man. MVP's trying to put together the Hurt Business again.
Yeah, he wants the Hurt Business to come back so bad.
Yeah. I like the Hurt Business. I was a big fan of them, so. Maybe, man, Bobby Lashley.
One day.
Man, maybe he'll change his mind and they'll come back and dominate. Look, there's other people they could face, like the OC.
Yeah, they got plenty of people.
Judgment Day, Bloodline. Yeah, and then we had another promo. Cody Rhodes on his way back. He gonna be here in time for the Rumble. So,
yeah.
We're gonna have to wait and see on that one. Not a big Cody Rhodes fan, to be honest, but they say he's another favorite to win the Royal Rumble right now.
Yeah, he might win. I want to see where they put him. He haven't been on the TV yet, so I want to see where the storyline goes with him. Like, who's the people he haven't faced a lot of people right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where does he fit in WWE? Where does he square up?
No, he just had some beef with Rollins, and that was about it. After that, we had Bronson Reed backstage, about to do a little interview, but the Miz showed up talking about they a team now and this and that,
and Bronson said he don't want no business with him. He only want the money.
Now you got to pay him.
Yeah, he coming like how the APA was, like where you got to pay him.
He too beastie for that.
Yeah, like, hey, it's ready. I help you. I don't like you. We ain't cool, but if you pay me
about money, we'll do something.
So that's something going. I can see something again work there. He a big guy.
Mm-hmm. From there, we had a promo with Bayley and Michin. I think we skipped over that match earlier. Didn't we?
Yeah,
discussed that match already. But Bayley versus Michin was a good match.
Yeah, that was with Bayley using the ropes with the pin.
Yeah, for the dirty win.
But it was a good match. I like that. Bayley always have a good match.
Yeah, Bayley got a good ring presence. She good in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but later in the night, then we had that backstage where they ran into each other and Damage Control beat her up.
Yeah.
And then we had Miz TV with the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day basically saying, man, we coming for those titles.
Yeah, they told Uso straight up.
From there, we had the OC versus Judgment Day to kick off the elimination tournament for the number one contenders. Judgment Day, OC was first. That was a good match. Again, I'm not a big fan of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, but that was pretty good tonight. And also at that, and then Judgment Day took the win on that one. Then we saw Shelton versus Judgment Day. Yeah, so Shelton recently celebrating 20 years. Yeah, but hopefully we'll see the Hurt Business come back together because we saw them together again tonight, trying to make it happen.
They lost, and then Alpha Academy came in. Alpha Academy snapped.
Yeah,
but then they lost.
Well, he did the worm on who was it? Priest, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I hadn't seen that in a minute, like you said.
But they ended up losing, and then Street Profits came out. They snapped.
That was my favorite of the night.
Yeah, that was a good. That was a good. That was my favorite match of the night too. Yeah, there was only a couple matches for the night, but besides these tag teams we calling out.
Yeah.
But the Street Profits versus the Judgment Day during this elimination was the top one. but they lost. And Judgment Day ended up just coming up on the win.
Yeah, they the new number one contenders for the Usos.
So, that was good. That was a good elimination tag match.
Yeah.
It wasn't boring. It was fast paced.
Yeah.
It was explosive.
Street Profits were on a roll too, man.
Montez, man, he is cold. He for sure a WWE champion down the line.
And stick with it. He a Hall of Famer too.
For real, he cold.
Yeah.
And I see, what's his boy name? Dawkins.
Yeah.
Man, Dawkins, he getting in super shape. You seen how he went over the ropes and landed on his feet perfect too.
Yeah.
He snapped.
Yeah, man, he's getting in shape. He's looking good, dude. Keep it up.
Everybody looked good in this tag match. Even like I said, OCA, they say it kind of hurt the first tag team match they gets because it's like warming up they ain't in the last match too, but it worked in the Street Profits' favor because they explosive anyway. Montez, he explosive, so even though they lost, they ended that match good. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of making the OC kind of like you ain't really looking at the match like that, you know.
Yeah.
But that's the hard. That they snapped the whole elimination pop off was cold.
Yeah, that was a good match. Whoever put that one together tonight, that was a good match.
So basically, it was like probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches basically.
Yeah.
So they still gave us a regular show, but they just bunched it into a tag match for tonight.
Yeah, well done, y'all.
Yeah, so it was a good show for tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. This is the Backstage Krew Podcast.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. We on Patreon, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, about all of them.
Hey, yo, Shay Show, where you get the WWE Ric Flair Wood DVD from?
Got that from WWEshop.com. About to go watch that in about 2 minutes.
All right. Well, with that being said, until next time.